Hi, in this class we'll discuss about the second part of meter signatures. Let us dive into this topic. In this meter signatures, we will be looking at in the part 2, that is part 2. We will discuss about the Carnatic music Tala system. The Carnatic music Tala system. Okay. So when you look at this Carnatic music Tala system, if you could recall the previous class where I was discussing about the Carnatic music Tala system, where I discussed one example which is called as a Adi Tala system, right? So in Adi Talam, so what we said is we discussed about one point, if you could recall. So that is so in Adi Talam, so first beat will come like this. Second is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So there are going to be beat. So the clap is going to be here. If you look at this carefully here, the clap is going to be here, then here, okay, and also here. So these three things are going to be the clap here. So if you look at carefully these points and all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So on first beat, fifth beat, and this on seventh beat, you will get a clap, means you will get a strong beat there. Okay. So that is a system here. And likewise, if you look at here, so in the case of a Carnatic music system, that is which is a part 2, okay, which is a part 2 in this section. So here the Carnatic music system, or else we can call it as the Indian music system. So the music here is based upon, it has a deep sense of philosophy, and also there is a mathematics included in it here. So for that reason, actually, first of all, the music system in Indian philosophy, or else we can say this Hindustani, both in Hindustani and Carnatic. So we have more about it's basically not only the mathematical way of prolonging it here, we have this philosophy also is included here. So that's why we need to look at in a different perspective in understanding this Tala system here. It's not like generally the components of generally what we do in case of a in a Western music system, like it's not just like this meter signature method. Okay. So here it is in a different sense. So for this the music system is, as I said, it's a deep philosophy is there. So based on that, first of all, the basic thing you must understand is the components of even the Carnatic music, or else even in Hindustani is also the same sloka. That is a Shruti, Mata and Layapita. So what do you mean by Shruti, Mata and Layapita is, so Shruti is basically the melody of the system, okay, of the music, whereas the Laya is the rhythm of the music system. So here, if you carefully observe here, that generally, as I said, is the philosophy. So Shruti is also called as a mother. Laya is called as a father. It's not just like a melody here. Okay. So based upon this understanding, so if you look at this Carnatic music system, so this Tala system has been classified into several categories. Among all several categories, if we just infer at least some which are common things which the Carnatic musicians play, we can say that, like example like Chapu. So we can broadly classify into 3 main categories. So what are the 3 main categories? It's called as first one is called as a Chanda system, then Melakarta Tala system, and Suleda Sapta Tala system. So most of you may have some familiarity with the Melakarta system. So this Melakarta system, please do not confuse with the Melakarta Ragam. So we use the same names, but we classify in the form of a talas. So that is a different one. So first of all, what I'll do is I will explain here with the Suledi Saptatala system. In Suledi Saptatala system also, what is that here? There is again it can be further classified into two categories. One is the Sapta Anga Chakra. So there is another Anga Chakra. So that I will explain later. So in case of this Sapta Anga Chakra, so in this what is the type of a Anga? So what do you mean by Anga means, say for example here, in the since we know this Aditalam, so here I will try to explain here one Dhruta, okay, and one Lagu, which is a simple one, okay. So Dhruta means here, what do you mean by Dhruta means? So Dhruta is a pattern of a 2-bit system, okay. So where generally it is denoted with a 0, and so a downward clap, okay, a downward clap means you have to take like this and you have to take a give like this, and with the palm facing downward direction. So this is our palm, right? So downward clap like this, okay. Then the next beat will come with a followed by a second downward clap with the palm facing upwards, okay. So this Dhrutam means like this, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is called as a Dhrutam. So a Dhrutam contains 2 beats. Dhrutam contains how many beats? 2 beats, okay. Whereas the Lagu is a pattern with a variable number of beats, okay, a pattern with a variable number of beats, where it can be either 3, or else it can be a 4, or else it can be a 5, or 7, or else 9. So like this you can give any one of this form. So generally in the last class, as I said, Aditalam, right? So Aditalam is like this, where here it is denoted by, or else it is given notation by something called as a like this I. So most of the in internet, so you can observe some people are writing this I. So this is not the notation. This is just like a long line, okay, one long line which is represent like this, okay. So do not confuse this with I, okay, that is not an I, okay, it's a straight line which is not a I, please, okay. That's one point. Then it consists of so this Lagu means, what do you mean by Lagu? Lagu means what you should do is, so this is a 1, 2, so one little finger 2, then this ring finger 3, and this finger 4, okay. So here what I said is I am going to take this I4. So this is going to be 4 number of counts. So here look at here that I consists of a 1 downward clap with the palm facing downward direction, followed by counting from the little finger to the thumb and back again depending upon the type of jati. Say for example here, okay, here in this case what we can say is here, this is a I'll take this one 3, I3, okay. So how to do this one 3, okay. So to count this one, what we'll do is 1, 2, 3, like this we have to, okay. So for example I have to count 9, 1, 2, 3, see here 1, 2, this one 3, 4, 5, 6, then again this little finger will come 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, like this you have to count. Say for example 7, like this fashion, okay. So after counting it, so there the beat will come only on the first one, only on the first count, only on the first beat only the clap will come. The rest of the things we have to count with the fingers again, okay, like this again we have to repeat the fingering counting. That's the way here, okay. So like that is called as a Lagu and is represented as this one, and Dhrutam is represented like this, okay. Now if you look at this one, as I said, it's both the philosophy and also mathematics. So the meter signatures here in this case of a what I have said is that here, so Suledi Saptatala, right, Suledi, okay, Suledi Saptatala system. So in Suledi Saptatala system here, if you observe here, So for example here, in any one example, okay. So this is the type of a anga here. So what do you mean by anga here means, so this is 1, 0, 1, 1, okay. So this one, look at here, 1, 0, 1, 1. Or else if you look at this one, okay, very simple one, I'll show you a very simple one. So here 1, 0, 0, okay. So what is this 1, 0, 0 represents? Say for example, there are some different these angas also, right? So these are the angas, and these are the Tisra Jati, Chatrasya Jati, Kanda Jati, Mishra Jati, Sankirna Jati, like this. So in this I would like to explain here, for example, Chatrasya Jati, Tripita Talam, Chatrasya Jati, okay, this is the one, okay. So for this what I have to do is, this is the one in this case, okay, and here Tisra Jati, this is the one, okay. So here how many number of beats will come? Totally 8 number of beats will come. So what does this signifies is that here, so this one can be written like this, okay. This one is 4 and 0, 0. So that is here, as I said, what we just before we told, no, here I is 4, right? So what you should do is, you need to clap once, followed by little finger, okay. So finger count 1, then middle, then ring finger, then followed by middle finger, okay, then followed by this one clap, then reverse clap, okay, reverse clap, then again clap, then again reverse clap, okay. So what is this? Like this, just have a look at here. So clap, 1, 2, 3, clap, reverse it, reverse clap, clap, and reverse clap. So totally this is a Aditalam, okay. So like this way we try to do this one, okay. So even in this meter that in the Sulidi Sapta Tala system, so there are some different varieties of the Tala system. So you can start it from a 3-beat system to 29-beat system, okay. So you can actually design any one of these for the song that you are meant to play. And so it's 3 and 29 is not a beat stretch here. So there are some songs in Indian classical systems. So that actually here, so most of the time what we do is, we use this one, that is a Aditala system. Then if you look at in Dhruvatala system, we use a Chatrasya Jati. Then in Machachalam also we use Chatrasya Jati. In Rupak Talam also we use Chatrasya Jati. In Tripita Talam also here we use this variety here, okay. So likewise here, so the Kanda Jati is this one here, okay, 14. Then Mr. Yal. So like this we use a different varieties here, okay. So if you look at these points and all here, so Dhrutam means there are 2 beats. So Akshara Kala means 2 beats, and Lagu means 4, okay, totally number of. So here the Lagu can be, this is the Chatrasya Jati, so this can be changed here, this number is also can be changed, okay. So here that is nothing. Like this Anudrutam. So Anudrutam means half of this one. So Anudrutam means generally what would happen is, so Anudrutam is only one, just only one glab. That is the Anudrutam. So based on this Anudrutam, so like this Guru, okay, there are 8 counts. So Flutam, then again Kakapadam. So like the different varieties are there. So that all those definitions and all we'll be discussing here in the next part. So in this section, just try to understand the 2 points here. So that is a Lagu means, so it's a beat where how we develop this beat is, we clap once, then 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the count for a Lagu. Whereas Dhrutam means 1, 2. This is the count, okay. So here in this case what we are dealing is, in case of Aditalam, so we are dealing with the Chatrasya Jati. So one Lagu, 2 Dhrutams, okay. 1 Lagu, 2 Dhrutams, okay. So totally, how many will come here? So one here at Chaturasya Jati, right? Chaturasya Jati is, so Lagu will come as a 4. Okay, Dhruta means 2 counts. So this is 4 plus 2 plus 2. Totally 8 beats will come here. So that is the case regarding this in this Aditala system. Okay, so the other name for the Aditala system is, we can write like Chaturasya Jati Tripurtalam. Okay, like this we can find out. Okay, so here after this, these are the broadly classified systems here. Okay, so this is the mostly used in almost all musicians generally try different tala systems. Mostly mridangam people and tabla people generally try these varieties. Okay, and here what we'll do is, in this part 2, what we have tried to understand is, we try to understand, so what is this Anga system and what is a Tala system in Carnatic music. That's what we try to understand here. So we will continue the session here in the next part, and so please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon. If you like the video, please share to your friends. Bye.